Good morning, family.
Good morning to you.
How you doing?
Alive and well and fully functioning.
Oh, my goodness. Who is that bringing so much joy to the call this morning?
Albert Hewitt, North Carolina.
Oh, my goodness. Mr. Hewitt, you are on fire, sir. What is going on in North Carolina?
10 vitamins. 10 vitamins.
Boy, they make you feel good, don't they?
Yes, ma'am. I tell you.
I mean, they give you the energy, they give you the sleep, they give you the strength, they give you that I feel good type of thing, huh?
Oh, yes. Yes, without a doubt.
Wow. Well, sir, it's good to have you here with us this morning. Thank you for bringing that joy and enthusiasm. Family, who else is with us this morning? Introduce yourself.
Foxborough, South Carolina. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I am well, thank you.
And you are just as on fire this morning. Things are going good.
Absolutely. All right.
My goodness, we got North Carolina. We have South Carolina. They are on fire this morning. Good to hear that.
Carolina's in the
fire this morning.
They're just introducing themselves. Then they're going to talk. Okay.
Good morning. Good morning. Who else is with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Josephine, Maryland.
Hi, Josephine. Great leader in Maryland. How are you, Josephine?
Doing wonderful. Thank you. And yourself?
One of my team
Doing great. Doing great. Enjoying this beautiful day here in the nation's capital.
Yes, it is. A gorgeous day.
Yes, it is. It is good to have you here, Josephine.
I'm not worried about the part of it. I want you to do for the health fees. I'm trying to get just about the health. Whether you do the rest of the information.
Somebody is whispering a conversation on the call. We listen to every word you're saying. Don't y'all hear that? Don't y'all hear that? She muted out. We listen to the whole conversation.
Tell everybody, Pastor, what I heard. Good morning, Samantha Richardson from Newark, California.
Good morning, Samantha. We can hardly hear your call, but I did hear Samantha from California. How are you this morning, lady?
I am good. I'm trying to hear what everybody else saying on the line.
Oh goodness, Samantha, we know you're there. Your line has a lot of distortion in it, but we did hear you. So welcome to the call. Well, keep it coming, family. Who else is with us this morning? Go right ahead and introduce yourself.
Akeisha, Berkeley, California.
Akeisha, how are you, Akeisha?
I'm great. Thank you.
Good to have you here with us. Good to have you with us this morning.
Great to be here.
Keep it coming, family. Come on, what is today in Team Effort Network, family? Just tell me right quick, what is today?
It's payday.
Payday all day long. That means you have gone out there and you have shared the good news about Ted, and now you are being compensated for it. Congratulations to you.
Pastor J, Brooklyn, New York.
Pastor J, how are you, sir? How's it going in Brooklyn?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Good to hear you this morning, Pastor.
Roberto Medina, San Jose, California. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Great day.
Happy this morning. Yes, it is a beautiful day indeed. A beautiful day.
Lloyd Gibson, Oakland, California.
Boy, we're trying to catch up with you, sir.
Was that you who called me yesterday? I heard a call from Washington, D.C.
It was either myself or Pastor Dale. Both of us been trying to reach you, sir.
You didn't leave a message, though. I heard the call said from Washington, D.C., but I didn't I didn't hear no message.
That's okay. So we're going to try to get you again today, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I want to hear from Brad. I know you're doing some great things out there in California.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
So great to hear you guys calling in every day. This makes Team Effort Network a beautiful place to be every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. If you want to jumpstart after you've taken your B boost, just get on this line and let your energy just explode. Because, once you get that spread, that B boost, you're on your way. You're on your way to having a great day. And it's a wonderful thing to start the day off in a good mood, and the rest of your day will just follow itself through just like that. Well, you've gotten to the teameffortlife.com, as I always say, you will hear things that's going to move you from facts to faith to action. I want you to be mindful that we still have a promotion going on for this month, the month of November. Many of you met that qualification last month. We're doing the same promotion again this month. It does start new this month. And what is that promotion? Well, you do what we do in Team Effort Network. What we do all day long, every day, will never change for the life of the history, for the life of the business. We will always continue to share the good news of Team Effort Network. We will always share about the vitamin sprays, the vitamin D, the B Boost, the Slim by 10, the Cell Energy, and the Super 10. We will always share that. Why? Because we're getting phenomenal results from taking these wonderful vitamin sprays. And as you share, you begin to grow a team that is doing great, a team that is shared with other people. So the promotion this month is, as you're sharing, because you're going to do it anyway, just get two new business partners. Get two new business partners, which you're going to do anyway on the diamond package. Get one on your left and one on your right. And then this is what you're going to do, which is what you do anyway, help them to get to executive level. But the great thing about this month, once you've done it this month, you are going to receive a $1,000 bonus. Who couldn't use an extra $1,000? If you can't, just win it and give it to me. You're going to receive an extra $1,000 bonus as you walk across the stage in celebration of our 1-year birthday anniversary in Las Vegas, Nevada. And you're also going to receive the title of an executive founding member. And that's going to be a great thing when you see where Team Effort Network is going. The biggest market shift in the last 20 years. Vitamin pills are going to be replaced by vitamin sprays. As the word continues to grow and grow and grow, 10 vitamin sprays is going to be a household brand, and you're going to be known as an executive founding member of that company. That is power. Take advantage of it. Get out there and run. Make it happen because you can do it. You know what? I also want to remind you of the great thing about Team Effort Network when Mel and Amy Gill came up with this, and of course we know that they started with the vitamin sprays themselves. They started with the vitamin D with their young son Austin that was vitamin D deficient, and Amy was well aware what vitamin D was all about when they heard about the vitamin sprays, and because of their knowledge on that, they took a positive risk and they made a huge investment to bring this to the market. So we are the first to market vitamin sprays. But what Amy and Mel wanted to do, they wanted to make this available to the average person, not to the big sharks that was already making millions and billions of dollars, even though they did bring their money to the table. Mel and Amy says, no, we want this to be for the average person. We want this to be for that working mom that's working 2 or 3 jobs, or the college student that's trying to make it through college, or the dad that's working 2 or 3 jobs, or the retired person who can't seem to make ends meet. Or they just wanted this to be available to whosoever will be willing to share a good thing. And now because of that, everyone is prospering, not only from the sprays, but from the one-of-a-kind compensation plan. So as you dial into the Team Effort Lifestyle call, you're going to hear what's happening in Team Effort Network from around the world, not just here in the nation's capital, but from around the world. Well, my business partner, Pastor Dale, he's out and about taking care of some things. He will join us on the call later on. But I want to bring on this powerful lady who came into the business, and she just took off running. I mean, she never bothered to look back. And I want to bring her to the call. She's a great leader. She's a team builder. She's very enthusiastic. She's at every meeting. She's joined every big event that we've had since she's been in 10. And she calls herself a millionaire in the making. Let us welcome to the call Miss Sheila McDuffy, millionaire in the making. Miss Sheila McDuffy, are you there? And if you are, unmute, Miss Sheila, unmute. Are you there, Sheila? It's Sheila may have some difficulties getting in it, so as she's trying to figure that out, if someone could just reach out to Sheila and just walk her through how to get to the speakerphone. And if you're muted, I'll just push *6. And while she's doing that, I want to continue to share. And and I have to, family, look, I pulled over to make this call on Team Network. I pulled on the side of the road because I was driving. Now I have a safety patrol guy that's pulling up. I don't know what he's going to ask me to pull up or move, but excuse me for just a second as I let this gentleman know that I'm doing okay, but I'm taking care of a call. Isn't this exciting? Hold on, family. Hold on. You're going to hear me talking to a gentleman because I pulled over to open up this call.
Hi there.
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm doing great. I just had to take a call, and I'm going to pull over. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Boy.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
I'm here. Good morning, everyone. And guess what? Welcome to your future.
Yes.
Kevin Vaughn. Yes, I'm excited to be on the call today. Thank you, Pastor Denise, for your support, for your love, for your generosity, for your direction. I thank you and Pastor Dale because you know what? We're just blessed. And I just want to say that I am truly blessed, and our whole team is blessed because we have you right here in our backyard, right around the corner, because actually I could come out of my door and run around the corner through some houses to get to your house. So let me tell you how much favor that is, to be that close to the first person that was introduced to this company. And then it was introduced to me by my lovely sister and my brother-in-law. So I'm very grateful. I'm very humbled by the opportunity to be able to do some things that I enjoy doing. And that is changing people's lives. So I'm excited, and I want to thank again Mel and Amy Gill because what they have allowed for me was to fulfill my purpose, which is a glorious image. And which a glorious image is helping changing people's lives from the inside out. And what component I have now that can help change from the inside is, guess what? Our phenomenal vitamin sprays. Because literally they are changing people's lives one spray at a time, 2 sprays, 3 sprays, 5 sprays, get all the sprays because guess what? They are working miracles, actually, in people's lives, and I'm really excited about it. What I am most excited about Team Effort Network is I can share something with people, and I really can talk about the goodness of the Lord. And I say that because I clearly have been called to ministry. I have not just propelled it and put it out there. But God spoke to me in such a way that I just had to say it because he's called me to a higher calling. And sometimes when you're put in that position, you kind of want to forsake it a bit. You know, you want to just put yourself, you want to do what you want to do. But I was challenged and I was given a mandate as to what I was doing with this business. And again, I really feel good about it because even though I've done several businesses, which I share with people, but I couldn't share it as comfortably as I do this. If someone walks up to me and say, just pay me a compliment, sometimes I may give them a card and say, I'm an image consultant and I do this. And sometimes I may give them a card and say, yes, I do skincare, but the bottom line to that was I didn't feel as excited about sharing my card because they paid me a compliment like I am now. For whatever reason, and it's not that a glorious image, and I'm not here to help people on the physical side, the outside, whatever, but I know I'm called to do it collectively. And I believe this tool is just what I have to complete the purpose that God has given me. And when I get excited, because generally people can receive something, even if they don't really even know God, they can receive something that is really going to change their lives. And I can say clearly, this Team Effort Network vitamin sprays have been ordained. They have been ordained by God. So when I talk to people, I'm generally talking to people that are drawn to me or the Christ in me. And therefore, this is just a double blessing. And I know it starts with the head. And we always say, things start with the head. So when we look at who actually we have come in contact with, that is where it started from. And so, again, I want to say thank you to Pastor Denise. One of the things I'm just going to move over just a little bit. I've been to several trainings. And the good thing about coming to a training, and when you start off and you do first things first and you get things in the right order, because sometimes we just have things not in the right order. And that is what God was speaking to me about. Because when you put something out there and you sit there and say, we just going to meditate on the goodness of the Lord, because sometimes we take for granted how good God is to us. We want to say it when things happen and everything happens, I know something really tragically, but every day God is blessing us tremendously, and we want to give him the honor and the glory that he's due. So I just want to say to you, I appreciate you for the way you orchestrated and lead us in as a team, because fortunately some people probably don't know him. And that's okay, because if they're surrounded about us enough, guess what? They will get an opportunity to see what we are witnessing and see that we're here to be a change agent. And that's what I believe I am to do with Team Effort Network. Now, Pastor Denise, you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here listening on.
Okay. So I just want to tell you about this revelation that I received. And the revelation I received, it came one morning, early in the morning. And I want you all to know that, that's sometimes when God speaks, like early in the morning to you, and he speaks in a quiet voice. He doesn't speak when a whole lot of things are going on. He just, in a still voice. And this is what I got. I received a message that if you take care of my house, I will take care of your house. And I said, okay. So what that meant to me was I've been called to do some things in the body, in the church, because it said first he seek my kingdom and all other things will be added unto you. Because sometimes you can start doing things in which I feel like I feel like I was doing the right thing, but sometimes I kind of got it over to the left and got it over to the right, and I just wasn't doing all the things that I was supposed to do. So that message came clear to me that, we are called to do certain things, and if we get them in order, he will do what he's supposed to do, because God is calling us to be, and I'm certain for most people that are one business I have not, have been around that most people, 80% of the people give God the glory for what these products are doing. So I can just clearly say that this is truly an organization that are filled with believers. I've never been in so many things that they're pastors. Every time this is pastor this is pastor that, this is pastor that. Guess what? So we are filled with the blessings, and we are filled with God's glory, and we are filled with, people of God. So the message was, you do what you're supposed to do for the kingdom, and I'm going to do what I need to do for you and your household. He said, you be about my business, and I'll be about your business. So I realized when I started out in the business, it started out a little fast, it started out moving fast. I got a few team members, and we were growing. And I wanted to continue to grow and propel, because I know that it can. I know that it will. But I do know now you have to put certain things in order to do what you're supposed to do to get all that you're supposed to get. I know way too many people that I don't have a whole team of people already. I really should be ready to have 2 new team members for to walk across the stage in Las Vegas, because I'm excited about each time that I have been to something, I walked across the stage. And guess what? I don't want to make Las Vegas, disappointed. I don't want to be disappointed in Las Vegas. So I don't know if I'm speaking to anyone, but God placed this so much on my heart. And Pastor Denise just asked me to be on the call. And so I just feel the need to share it, because it could be for someone else too. Because when he speaks to you, he just doesn't speak to just one person. So if I am a mouthpiece, then I have to just be able to share it so that we all can grow collectively, because he has a greater purpose for our whole team effort, because we are the light and we need to shine. We need to be the light of the world, and we are the salt of the earth. And so everybody that comes into our presence, they need to know who we know. And so they would just want to hitch up and attach to who we are because of who we know. So I am just excited about team effort for that. Last week at our 10 tasting party, Pastor Dale, and I get excited about our 10 tasting parties because that's the other thing. It's just so much fun. I get to come around people that we can just have a good time. We can celebrate everybody's success and just be happy. We just can just celebrate the goodness of someone else's success. Pastor Dale mentioned that he went to a young lady in the company. I remember when she joined. She had questions. She sat up front. She had questions. She came back. She joined. The next thing you know, she had a TTP. She had all these people that signed up at the TTP. They were in line to sign up for the TTP. I mean, they were in line to sign up to join the business. Okay? So she had another TTP. My daughter and I, we went to her TTP. I didn't get a chance to see the actual outcome of that one. But on last week, Pastor Dale said he went to her to a job that she invited people out to have lunch, and he did a presentation at lunchtime, and she made $340. And after he said that, I thought about it. I said, I could do that. Like, where did she work? So afterwards, I said, Shirley, where do you work? Where do you work? And you know what she said? I work for the Lord. That resonated in me, because she was saying something, and I don't know if I had gotten this revelation not at that particular time, but God always confirms his word. If he tells you something, he'll go around and confirm it, because you know what? That's who you really should be working for. But I don't have a 9-to-5 job, and thank God it's been over a year and a half, and I haven't lost nothing yet, so praise God. So he's with me in the midst as I go through, but I know he, as I say, millionaire in training, I believe it, I see it, I receive it, because I know that he wants to bless me so that I can be a blessing to so many. Because number one, I have few things. He give you 5 talents, 3 talents, 1 talent. I'm not sure if I have 3 or 5, but I know I got a lot of things that God wants me to do, and I don't want to be the one that bury any of them. I want to fulfill what it is that he wants me to do. And Team Effort Network will help me in the direction to finance what it is that I want to do for people. And the other thing about Team Effort Network that I just love so much is my business, A Glorious Image, is truly a blessing, and God gave it to me for women, because I love women, and I really want to help women in any way that I can. But I also love children, and I also love men. So guess what? This opportunity gives you just the opportunity to speak to everybody. You have something for young people, teenage people, middle-aged people, seasoned people, 88 to 100 years old. We have something that we can tap into all areas, all arenas, all ages, all ethnicity, everybody, all the diversity of everybody, because this is global, and this we can take everywhere. So I'm so excited about where we're going and how we're going to change the world through Team Effort Network. So, few testimonies. My husband is a vet. So 2 days ago, he actually went to VA hospital, and he spoke to a lady, and because he's a vet, he does things very early in the morning. Sometimes I go, but, when you have appointments at 8 o'clock in the morning and you get up and you want to go at 6, I say sometimes you might want to just, this morning you can go by yourself. So, but it pays off to be places early in the morning. In the early morning, he spoke with a young lady, and she was 70 years old. And he mentioned to her about the vitamin sprays. I don't think he had anything with him. We did just get him some cards made up and some labels, but he didn't take anything with him. But he had enough to say to her that he said, I'm going to have my wife give you a call. I called the lady on that same day, and I spoke to her. She was 72 years old, and she was really excited. She was literally excited about what he had shared with her, and then she was excited that I followed up and I called her, and I want to invite her to hear more about the business opportunity. And then yesterday, I called her just to give her the information so she can listen to a live, the lifestyle call. And she said to me, I didn't know that lady, but the first time I talked to her, she said, you know, it's as if I've known you for years. And I said, that's good. Yesterday I called, she said, you are like an angel sent by God. I said, thank you, Lord. But the bottom line, that lady was excited about hearing what we have. I volunteered that I will pick her up so that she can come to the TTP on next Thursday. She said she drive, but we know it's going to be nighttime, so we volunteer. But I say that to say it is so easy to talk to people about what we have. Now, my husband, based on his own testimony, and the word said we overcome by the blood and the word of our testimony. That's another indication this is all of God, because only what we say about it is a testimony of how it's working is what's really blessing people. So he expressed how he's been in VA and he's a vet, but he's been injured and because he broke his neck and, a while ago, he walked in there, he had a cane, but that lady could see the difference in him. She actually volunteers for VA, so she doesn't work there. She volunteered for a couple of days. But the bottom line is she could see the difference, and she is open. She is an entrepreneur, so that even helps, and she's open to coming out to see the benefits of what we have to share with Team Effort Network. So I'm excited to say that our team is growing, but I recognize something in the same instance where God spoke to me. I could see why certain things will grow and certain things will kind of, be stagnant, because, the word says, if you deny me, guess what? I'll deny you. When people know better, then they need to do better. Everybody doesn't know this, and everybody doesn't know that this is a part of God. And if you recognize me and if you put me before people, because the more we talk about him, guess what? The more he's going to do things so that we can continue to edify him. And so I have to say that about our organization that we had running on Tuesday. If the reason, sometimes, we have to see certain things have to happen to give us this, illumination so that we can see what's really going on, because it was a very nice venue and it was very nice. But guess what? We was missing some things, and we were going to leave God out some of the picture. But guess what? He said, well, if you want to leave me out of it, I'll shut it down, and nobody won't show up. So we have to make sure the focus is right, the priority is right, things are in order, and he will do what he does best, because truly he is in the business. He's in the blessing business. And if we'll be about his business, he'll be about our business. So I am so excited to be a part of Team Effort Network. I was excited to be upon the stage to receive a reward for doing something that I just enjoy doing. Recognition is really nice, and I'm not going to take a backseat to it. Recognition is real nice, but it's good when you're recognized for things that you just really naturally enjoy doing. So I'm excited about what's going. I'm excited about how everything is going, and I'm going to watch it propel to a new level. And I'm so thankful for the word. I'm thankful for the instructions that prompt me. And I want y'all to pray for me to do what I'm supposed to do, just so that I can see the manifestation, the transformation, the illumination, and anything that's going to transpire everything to move to a whole new level. So I'm just excited. So the other thing I want to mention about is one of our other teams. And the reason why I want to say this is this ties into why I believe, when you are anointed and when you are putting first thing first and you have the right priority in line, what what you know. And it's only for people who know. If you don't know, God is not going to challenge you for what you don't know. But the ones that do know, guess what? It's probably our job to, when we go out and share, not only share that, but share the love of Christ, that you know Christ. It's great to, we want you to live a good life, and we want you to make sure you spend it where you need to spend it. We don't want you to live a good life, live a healthy life, and then you go to hell, because that would be on us. So, but when you know, you know. So that 10 Ovation over there who is rocking in Virginia, and I heard Pastor Nee say, they just anointed. And you know why? That's because there's another pastor over there. Somebody not just praying, somebody's doing something, and God is upon it. So when we can hook up to the one who knows, and who can do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ever think or imagine, guess what? We got something going on. So I'm excited. I got a new attitude because I got some things that I got to do in his temple and in his kingdom and in his house. And he going to truly bless mine and turn mine out, because I'm looking for a new one. I'm looking for a new house. I'm already going to be prepared, because you know what? It don't take God all day to do nothing. That's the other thing I know. When you have it in your mindset, he already knows your heart. He knows your thoughts before you even start thinking it, because guess what? He knew you before you was in your mother's womb. So when you start making a change in your mind, look, I'm going to get this right. He's going to start working right away. Before you know it, you be having people calling you up out of the woodwork saying, okay, what is that you talking about? What is that you talking about? I'm believing that. I'm looking for the manifestation of that, because I believe that's the kind of God we serve. So I'm happy. I'm excited. God bless you all. And welcome to your future.
Wow, Ms. Sheila McDuffy. Well, thank you so very much. As you were speaking, Sheila, I was reminded of what Mel Gill said at the East Coast Regional. He said, there's three things he told us. He said you have to pay attention. He said, you got to pay attention when things are happening. You got to listen. You got to learn how to really pay attention. He said to stay excited. You got to stay excited. You got to have that enthusiasm, and Sheila definitely has that, and the entire 10 family has that. And then he says that you never quit. Because, winners never quit and quitters never win. But he also said that I want you to focus on three other things. He said, I want you to focus on your spirit, your soul, and your body. Now, this is good stuff coming from a CEO of a network marketing company. And what we're hearing is necessary to hear, because we know prosperity doesn't just happen. And we know that we play a very small part of our success, because we're born to be great. Greatness is already in you. You have to know that you're already great. The thing is, so many of us don't realize that greatness already exists within you, and you need to know that, and you need to bank on that. You need to use that. You need to walk in your greatness, because as you walk in your greatness, it's going to be seen, and as it's seen, people are going to be attracted to that, and they're going to want to know what it is. What do you do? What are you involved in? And that's just a beautiful opportunity to share. So Sheila McDuffy, thank you for sharing your heart, because what you did today, you shared your heart. I know many people that are listening were really moved by what you said. We're going to hear things on this lifestyle call that's going to feed both your spirit, your soul, and your body. We have the vitamin sprays, and they're doing a great job taking care of this body. And this body needs to be taken care of. It's been beaten down. It's been exposed to pollution. It's been exposed to free radicals. It's been exposed to medication, prescription drugs, and foods that are toxin and all kinds of things we put in this body. But we have to be thankful that we have something that can push those toxins out of our body. So we got to take care of the body, and we got to feed the spirit. And also what Sheila McDuffy did today, she gave you some spiritual food. So what I say, run with it, because without that, you can't make it. You can't make it. Thank you, Miss Sheila McDuffy. I appreciate you today, lady. I'm going to bring on our business partner, Pastor Del Wafer, who did make it through the call. Pastor Del Wafer, are you there? Do you have anything for this spiritual giant to just share with us today?
I tell you, Sheila's always got some great motivation. She always has a high level of energy. And, I was on a call with her last night talking to her team and, laying out some plans for execution for the next 90 days. And, I think, when you have a leader like Sheila who's able to, come out of the box running and then evaluate and say, you know what, there's more things I could be doing. There's more places I could be successful in, and reassess so that they can go back out and hit it again. I think that's one of the areas of helping people to become successful is you have to be able to go back and reassess where you are at all times so that you can make any adjustments that's needed to keep your business moving. So I'm going to encourage you guys, to set your goals, get your goals in the hands of your sponsors. Look at where you are and say, this is not where I want to be. I want to be there. Assess where you are, assess what it's going to take to get you there, and get back out there and get rocking. Because I'm telling you guys, February is going to be a powerful, powerful time in Las Vegas. You don't want to miss it, nor do you want your team to miss it. So let's get going. Let's keep rocking. Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen. That's right, family. We have a great thing in our hands. All you got to do out there is share it. The hard work has already been done. It's been placed in your hands. Like Pastor Joe said, let's make it happen. Well, let's go out to the UK to Dr. Nita Poole to bring us our quote for the day. Dr. Poole, are you there?
I am here. Can you hear me okay, Denise?
Yes, loud and clear. How are you this morning?
Great, great, great. And that was fantastic. Woo! Sheila McDuffy, that is absolutely great. Talk about energy, enthusiasm, passion, and action. Absolutely fantastic. So, Albert Einstein said, try not to become a person of success only, but rather try to become a person of value. And we have products, we have an opportunity, we have income that can be of great, great value to people. So Henry Ford said, the whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do and then go out there and do it. And, Sheila was talking about it being part of our destiny to actually do this. So, this is an absolutely wonderful opportunity. They say the ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones that actually do it. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give that gift away. And, we found a wonderful gift in the TEN sprays and the TEN Come Opportunity. And it's all about going out there and sharing it and giving that opportunity to other people. So Nathaniel Hawthorne said, happiness and success is like a butterfly, which when pursued is always just beyond your grasp, but which, if you will sit down quietly, it may just alight upon you. And that's what we have here. TEN is like a butterfly. It's just about literally stopping, thinking, believing, and then going out there with action and letting that butterfly rest on other shoulders as well. So Lowly Daskell said, life is not about finding yourself. It's all about creating yourself. And we've got the opportunity to actually create our bodies with these TEN natural oral sprays and create our income, which creates our lifestyle, creates our opportunities, and can create a legacy for our children and our families. So finally, Thomas Jefferson said, I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. So let's just work really hard, folks, and go out and share these wonderful sprays, share this wonderful opportunity with absolutely everyone we meet, everyone we know, and everyone we could possibly contact. Back to you, Denise.
Thank you, Dr. Nita Poole. Thank you for those posts. Again, Ms. Sheila McDuffy, thank you for sharing your heart with us today. And again, 10 family, thank you all for being here with us today. You have got to know you are part of an amazing family. An amazing family. This is exactly what we are. We truly are a family. We care about one another. We reach out to one another, and we're not ashamed to share the good news. Wow. Who would want to be a part of this? Thank you all again for being here with us today. Before we close out, Pastor Del, do you have anything you want to share before we close out? The opportunity number, the big event that's taking place. Is it in Kentucky or is it Ohio that you're going on December the 6th?
Yeah, December 6th, I'm going to be joining Vicky Soto and her team there in Indianapolis, Indiana is where we're going. December 6th, yeah, it's going to be at one of the Marriotts. We should have that date here soon. And so we're going to be really excited about a Super Saturday taking place there December 6th. Look for more information coming to Indiana. I understand that that's pretty close to Kentucky and Ohio. So if you got people in those areas, you can drive right over. It's about an hour and a half, a 2-hour drive. And so we're looking forward to doing that. Don't forget the promotion this month, November 1st and November 30th. Become a founding member, executive founding member of 10 by getting 2 people, one on the left, one on the right, and taking them to executive under the Diamond Package. And then, yes, the opportunity replay call. We had a lot of success on the replay call over the weekend. We had 38 people who tuned in over the weekend. So the weekend seems to be the biggest time that we're getting the replays. But the replay number is 605-475 4099, 605-475-4099, and the playback code is 1023872#, and then press pound again. You guys go out and have a great day. Be successful in all that you do, and we'll see you on the call tomorrow.
On the call tomorrow. Thank you, family. Be blessed. Get out there. Share the good news. Share the good sprays. Share the compensation plan. Or just share a smile. It'll be given right back to you. Love you all. But tonight, don't forget to join Mr. Barry Ackle. I tell you, his heart is just full of joy and laughter. So join Barry tonight right here at the same number, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as he shares more great things in regards to Team Effort Network. And be back with us tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And know this, you are loved and you are greatly appreciated. God bless you and have a blessed day on purpose. Mwah.